football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Ready? You ready? Hey, eat. Watch the curve. Check 52. Kill. 11. Mike, 55. Here we go. 55, Mike. Hey, wahoo!
Breeze now on first down. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. This is Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bravo!
Now they'll throw with Breeze. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Breeze here finding Kamara, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Over. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
On second down, Kamara. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Mike 54. Mike 36. 54. Hey, easy. Check. Watch 54.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
We got 21. Right there. 54, right there.
Breeze to throw forward on 4th. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. 3rd down here.
We're good.
To throw is Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
61, matchbox lights.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 39.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
In your face.
Under 10, 10, bring up 48.
1st down, here's Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Right there, 56. Not today, Ron. Not today. Slam.
They'll run with Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. To throw, Cousins. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, it's Cook, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They go play action here on first down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On second down now, it's Cook, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Check. Walk 54. Walk 50. You remember this. Let's go, baby. Joker. Switch on travel. Watch out. Check.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Well, that play was the variation of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. To try again after the sack. Cousins into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Kill!
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Go.
13.
Check, right, 54.
Throwing now is Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota. Taken from just outside the 30. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check 26.
Now Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A.J. Klein. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Yellow.
54 Mike. Check,
Go.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. He's coming.
3rd and long for Cousins. And a throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Harris now to return. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We've got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talked about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense.
Hey, easy.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready. Double
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Here we go, here we go.
Let's make these...
Hey, Charlie!
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. I'm
Tonight!
Now Breeze on third down. And he finds Cook. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Check 99.
They get it to him running left. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Check 4.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show them you have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then, but for now, we'll take the 3.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Kill!
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Check Mike.
Five!
Mike 55. Check.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a 1st down and run out this first half.
Cousins now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here.
Receiver!
Now Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
27 Mike! 27!
Check tight end.
Hey, Steve 6!
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here we go. Out.
Hey, Ringo, 48!
47 is the mic. Target.
Here we go.
Target.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Hey, kill!
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Check.
5-9.
55. Right there.
Check.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
To throw is Breeze. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
We own them.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, me and you all day.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Cousins. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Mike 47. It's our time. It's our
Here we go. Bring the energy. General West.
Cousins on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
53.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
Breeze now. Finds the former Northwestern Wildcat, Austin Carr. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Watch twins.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Check Mike 54. Mike.
Hey, easy.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready. 5-9.
Right there. 54 Mike. It's our time. It's our time. Slam, slam, slam.
Now Breeze. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
21.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here we go.
You better be afraid of me.
Hey, Haywood.
Be afraid of me.
Easy.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal.
Check pass, check pass.
Tonight.
Check.
Sammy.
Mike 54.
Hey, easy.
They're running.
Hey, zoom.
Right there. 54. Right there.
You're good. Like 4. Ready. Tonight.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it's third and goal.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Hey, easy.
54. Mike 54. Let's go, D. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm
0-2.
coming after you.
Hey, watch.
From the gun, it's Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Pilot, 64, weak.
56. Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Here's Cousins. Completes it to the fullback hand. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
Leave it, Ringo, 48.
56. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Throwing, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Bring it. Bring it. Deuce.
Kill.
Mike 5-4.
Kill.
Let's get it together.
Here we go.
Mike.
Come on, get set.
Mike 54. Hey, watch the screen.
Ready, catch.
To throw, it's Breeze. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack.
Let's get this.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Double dog. That's the way. Alert 3.
Let him. Hey, easy.
That's mine. I got it.
Hey, Echo.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
Breeze going to throw. And Thomas has it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 39 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Through. 4 seconds to Mike, 4 seconds.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He finds an opening past the 40. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
A gain of 14. And the Vikings 1st down.
Cousins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
You're all mine, baby.
To throw is Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10.
Kill.
Quaker Omaha.
Cousins to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Kamara, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. The Saints on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4.
Mike, 55.
Hey, easy.
Mike.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Easy, opposite.
Here we go.
Right there.
On 1st down, Breeze. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 1st quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And this is Cook with the grab. 23 yards the pickup there. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
95-56, 95-56. Hey! Here we go, here we go.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Switch.
Check. Fresno.
Now Kamara. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
55.
Hey, Delta.
Check 55 to Mike. Check.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of it. That's just who they are.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
So don't say 300. X3. 218. Chop. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Now Cousins. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready. Yellow weighty.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready. You ready?
54 Mike. I'm coming for you, son.
11.
Mike 5-4.
Ready, check.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Hey, Ringo, 48.
Again, it's Cook. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Vikings on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, Ken.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen.
To throw, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He don't know no better.
4th down, Cousins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Kamara. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Good. Ready.
2nd and 6. At the 19-yard line.
On the ground, Kamara. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The Saints on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Breeze to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, high 7.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, check right.
Hey, easy.
Watch it, 5. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Vikings' defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Breeze is looking to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Hey, Alpha.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And just one here, that's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.